Hey water signs, what's going on? I hope you're super well. This is Madam Butterfly and this is going to be a career / money reading for June, but just whenever you were meant to get it is when it will come into your feed because it's timeless water signs. So this is going to be for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and you know, you're so welcome here. Like, thank you for checking out the reading. If you find it resonates with you and you feel like liking and subscribing for me, I would really appreciate that. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my email is in the description box underneath the video. So oh guys, there's something amazing coming in here. There's an offer that's coming in it's going to make you really happy because it's something very fulfilling, that I feel it's going to give you enough money to do the things that you want, but it's still something you're going to really love. And I feel like this has been like a long time coming in, right? The first cards out in your reading, sorry, you had the Two of Cups here and the Eight of Swords. So the Two of Cups, okay, so there's a movement away, see, from this Eight of Swords, like being restricted, right? Feeling restricted, feeling like you can't move forward. There's a movement away from, sorry, I've hurt my left arm so I'm having to do everything with my right arm. I'm like Quasimodo. Yeah, there's a movement away from the Eight of Swords here, like the kind of grey, stuck, you know, frustrating energy. You know, the Eight of Swords is being frustrated because you can't move forward, right? And that Two of Cups is coming into alignment with yourself. See how there's the difference as well, see, between like the grey and then you have this lovely bright blue here as well. There's like a shift happening for you here. And it could be some kind of partnership as well with that Two of Cups there. But it's somebody's coming in to make you some kind of offer. It could be a woman that you already know for some of you, but you know, it doesn't have to be. But this person is going to offer you something you really want to do. I feel this has been a long time coming, water signs, because you have this Seven of Pentacles here with the Knight of Pentacles. So that Seven of Pentacles is, I feel you've been very patient. You know, I feel like you've been very diligent, put in all this work, and you've been patiently waiting for like seeds to sprout, you know what I mean, for your work to come to fruition. And that Knight of Pentacles, like, it's been slow moving. This may have taken a long time, but the thing is, with the Knight of Pentacles, this is going to be something very stable. Like, once it gets here, it's going to be very stable. It's going to have been worth waiting for, because it's going to be everything you ever wanted with that Two of Cups. It could be something to do with healing with the Two of Cups there. It doesn't have to be. There's other stuff in here. But you know, the Two of Cups is something you really want to do. It's something that makes you really excited to like get up and go into work every day. You know, it's something, I'm going to go into this in a bit more detail, but it's something that really speaks to who you are as a person. You know what I mean? It's that kind of energy. But with the Moon here, if I can get it to focus, I feel this offer is going to, there may have been some kind of subconscious fears or anxiety with the Moon card, because that tends to be what it stands for. So, you know, with the Eight of Swords here, like, you could have been in a job that you kind of really hated. You know, maybe you were just doing it for the money and you didn't really find it fulfilling. But that's going to change, like, with the Two of Cups here. This is going to be, like I said, something that really speaks to your soul. Very fulfilling. But with the Moon card, you know, you might have jacked in another job so you could do something that was really your true calling here, because I have the Eight of Cups here as well with the Emperor, which is, you know, the Eight of Cups is about, sorry, I'll show you this properly. The Eight of Cups is usually my card of getting on your true path, right? It's also walking away from something. So I feel like for many of you, you've walked away from something to get onto your true path, or you will be walking away from something to get on your true path. And that Emperor energy is a leveling up of some kind, you know what I mean? So with that Moon card, like I say, you may have walked away from something, and there may have been like this anxiety, like because you may have not had a lot of money, you know what I mean? because you've walked away from this other thing because you kept the faith, right? The moon can also be like anxiety about how this is going to work out. Like, I've put so much work into this, what if it doesn't work out? Subconscious fears, like I'm not good enough to do this Two of Cups thing that I really want to do. You know, this is a bit of a risk, but I feel this can also be like, it's going to bring you more money, I feel like, than you have at the moment, because you have the Eight of Cups here clarified with the Two of Pentacles. That Two of Pentacles, I think there's a few things going on there, okay? For some of you, this is going to be like, you may have had to be very careful with your money in the past because there wasn't a lot going round. You may have had to work 2 jobs for a while, because this Nine of Pentacles can also refer to you starting your own business. So maybe you started your own business and it wasn't taken off. You know, that would explain all this anxiety here. And you had to keep another job going. So maybe you've been like working super hard and balancing that. But either way, there's with that Eight of Cups, like you're walking away from what this was, like either your 2 jobs or not having a lot of money. And like I say, to kind of get on your true path here, you know, and do that leveling up thing. Because the Emperor is a card of leveling up. You know, this could be like, the Emperor can be going for managerial positions, you know, because the Emperor is usually someone that people listen to a lot. You know, he's someone very experienced, like, you know, people have a lot of respect for him and they listen to him. So it can be some kind of manager or something like this, but it could just be like a leveling up in general. You know, like maybe you've always wanted to be a nurse and I don't know, maybe you thought you couldn't do it, but there's going to be some news that you get in that, you know, kind of levels you up. Do you know what I mean? Like maybe you're going to get accepted into a course you wanted to get into that you think you couldn't get into, or like a particular job. You also have the World here with the Ace of Swords. So that Ace of Swords, this is news. Excuse me, the Ace of Swords is some kind of news coming in, guys. And with that World card, excuse me, I'm just gonna get a sip of water. With that World card, it's gonna bring some kind of ending, right? It's gonna end some kind of cycle for you, which is awesome. But there's definitely some kind of news coming in here, okay? Because you have the Queen of Swords here with the Page of Cups, and you have the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. So that Queen of Swords, it's someone coming in with a message, right? When she's clarified by that Page of Cups. Incidentally, the Page of Cups is also about getting on your true path. Like I said, this Queen of Swords, so there's somebody bringing in this message for you, right? There's somebody bringing in this message for you. So like I was saying before, it could be a woman that's coming in with news for you, like a job offer. This is some kind of offer. It could be someone you already know. The Queen of Swords can be, you know, a businesswoman, like quite an astute businesswoman. The Queen of Swords also represents someone in communication, you know, like a teacher, for example, or a writer, copywriter, proofreader, YouTuber, something like this. The Queen of Swords usually represents someone that kind of takes information out of the ether, as it were, and like puts it into some kind of text so that people can consume it, right? But there's some kind of, you know, it could be like an offer of a teaching job that you've been waiting for, or some, you know, an offer of a writing job. But with the Queen of Swords, this could simply be for some of you like the person who facilitates the news, if I can talk, the news. And this offer, see how it's the same cup? The Page of Cups, like, it might be slightly unexpected. You know, you may have been waiting for this for so long, because I feel like you have been waiting for it for so long. It may be a little, it may catch you off guard when you finally get it, but that Ace of Cups is like a God-given opportunity, and it's something, excuse me, the Ace of Cups is something you're really gonna love. Like something that really speaks to your soul, like I said with this Two of Cups. You know, something that you've, it's like something really fulfilling. You know, something that you find really fulfilling. I want to come back to healing. You know, the cups can always be about healing, like with the Queen of Swords there as well. It could be like counselling, something like this, right? Nursing, doctoring. Is that a word? I think I just made that up. Becoming a doctor, anything like this. But it doesn't have to be healing. But the Ace of Cups, like I say, it's something that's really going to make you happy. And again, you have, look at this, it's beautiful. You have the 10 of Cups here with the Lovers card. So that 10 of Cups, again, something that's really, something very emotionally fulfilling for you. And again, more Cups energy, so it could be something to do with healing. Maybe you started a healing business or something like this. But whatever it is, a lot of emotional fulfillment going to make you very happy. And the Lovers card with the 9 of Pentacles, so, sorry, I keep forgetting to switch my phone off. The Lovers card is something, like I say, it's something that really speaks to your soul. You know, I always want to say like charity work for that because it's the most obvious one. I think, you know, it's something that everyone, you know what I mean when I say something that would speak to your soul. Like obviously not everybody wants to do charity work, right? But it's something that you find fulfilling like that, right? So like, you know, teaching or nursing or writing, something that really speaks to your soul that you really love doing. And with the 9 of Pentacles here, this is the financially independent woman. So it's like something that's gonna, like I keep saying fulfilling, but that's what they're giving me, something really fulfilling. But with the 9 of Pentacles, something that's gonna allow you to also be financially like stable, you know, and live the life that you want. And you have the 6 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, right? 6 of Wands, triumph over adversity. Good news coming in, some kind of awesome news coming in. I love this reading for you guys. And at the bottom of this deck you have my actions or my passions. So again, I feel like this is going to be something that you're really passionate about, something that you really enjoy, you know, and also you can make some money with it. Beautiful. And you have a lot of red here, which is your root chakra. Interesting. You have I release insecurity and appreciate the journey. So I want to come back to this money thing because see how you have 3 reds here? This is the root chakra. So the root chakra is the one that gets blocked when you have a fear of not having enough money, right? Because the root chakra is the one that deals with like the primary things that you need to survive, right? Like enough money to pay the bills, a house, food, access to clean water, this kind of thing, right? So if you've not had enough money for a while or things have been tight with that 2 of Pentacles, this is going to allow you to feel a lot more secure. You know what I mean? With that 9 of Pentacles, you're going to feel more secure with this. And you have appreciate the journey here, which, you know, it asks you to pause and enjoy the moment. Which I know when you have no money is really tough, right? But maybe it's more talking about when this news does come in, take some time to pat yourself on the back that you've achieved this, right? And also, you know, just now, because hey, I'm a Gemini, right? I'm always like champing at the bit to be doing the next thing. This is something I have to work on myself, but like take some time to just appreciate where you are at the moment and like keep the faith that this is coming, right? Because sometimes they like to test you, you know? Sometimes they like, it's like, how bad do you want this? How much do you trust us? You know what I mean? And you have I release insecurity here, so that'll be about like there's more money coming in for you guys. And you also have my consciousness is expanding here, so there could be like an awakening happening here. A bunch of the other signs got that one. It's been coming out a lot recently, but there's like a leveling up here with the Emperor, and especially see when you start moving into something that you really enjoy doing, it's going to allow you to be a lot happier, and it'll like raise your vibration, and that will kind of allow, like, that will expand your consciousness basically. Do you know what I mean? Because when you raise your vibration, it's like easier for your guides and stuff to interact with you. yeah, so I think that's it, water signs. Thank you so much for watching the reading. You know, I really appreciate it, and if you find it resonated with you or you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe for me. Did I say thank you? Thank you so much for watching, and you know, don't be a stranger, like come back and see me soon. Bye.